Hello everyone. Today we'll be taking a look at British Universal Carrier Mark II European campaign in 1/35th scale, and this is the 1994 tooling for this kit. So on the outside you get some history for the kit, copyright 1994. For a 1994 kit, it's very good quality actually. Like, it's in a very good state. You get some weapons for your British guys, and like there's a little history about this, whatever this thing is. You get 3 smiling figures on the outside. They look pretty happy. Let's see how happy I am after looking through this kit. Okay, so this is, I got this at a show. I got this for $4 at a show, which is nice. Okay, let's take a look at our instructions. So the instructions, here's the history of the tank, or shall I say armored vehicle. You get this funny illustration of the British soldier. TAMIYA always does this, and I honestly really like it. So you build the chassis, including the interior. You build the bulkhead, and then the engine. Then the seats go on, and the engine goes in. Then you build the back part. I think it's a special decal. You build the rear suspension and the forward suspension, so it has actually 3 wheels. Then you build the track. You put the track on, and then the track is just cemented on there. Yeah. And then tools, winches go on, side panels, and the interior, including the machine guns, spare wheel, and then the big the tarp in the back. One of the guys put his arms on, and then you put the machine guns all over it. Then you put all the weapons on there, and you build all your figures. And it looks like you actually so you have like 3 guys in there, and then you have a commander and also the driver. Nice. So let's take a look at what we have here. So the first thing we have is we have these 2 tracks. Being an older kit, this is before they did the full length and length track. So this is rubber track, but since the thing does have like covers on the track, like you can see there's covers right here, it's easier just to move like the mold mark like in there so you can't see it. That's gonna be what I'm gonna do with this kit. Okay, so let's actually take a look at the sprues now. First sprue over here, we have the C and the D sprue. So the C sprue has all your back stuff. Looks like that's the tarmac I was talking about earlier, including some sacks, and also the back portion of the vehicle, including some the seats, the ammo boxes, and some lights. And also that's another seat right there. Older tooling, but it still looks very nice. Over here we have some of our figures. We have the weapons that these guys have. You have some machine guns. You have your control surface, as well as one of the I think this is the driver. These are multiple pieces. You have the helmets for the guys, bunch of ammo boxes, 2 rifles, bags, looks like some additional seats. Looks like some gas cylinders as well, a grenade, more boxes. I think this is all your like figures stuff, but you also have some like control elements for it, and you also get a periscope. Cool. And then you also have your decals right here. You have various decals for whichever one you want to make. I'm probably gonna make the Canadian one, but I'll have to see because all these decals look really nice, honestly. Anyways, let's take a look at our next set of parts. So this set we have okay. So this is the A sprue. The A sprue is the main chassis of the vehicle, including the bottom and then the back. Additional seats, the steering wheel. So I guess this thing's driven like a car. You have the interior panels, shovel, more seats, gas tank. I think that's about it for these parts. This is the wheels. So you have your suspensions, your wheels, the sides of the vehicle. So honestly, this thing really isn't that big. Like, if you put the track on there, it's only about like this big. Yeah, so it's an armored personnel carrier, so it's not that big. You also get your differential. So yeah, this thing is like a car because there's a differential. You need more ammo boxes, petrol cans, exhausts, that sort of stuff. And then lastly, we have additional sprue of we have a few more soldiers. Again, they're all in pieces again. You have missile launcher, machine guns. Their hands are molded pretty nicely. I think this is like one of the Green Berets. He has a beret hat. These guys look pretty happy sitting down. Yeah, so overall, I'm pretty satisfied with this kit. Despite its age, it looks very nice, and I honestly really like this. For a very old kit, the tooling is still very good. The parts seem like they will fit very nicely, and there aren't any bad blemishes on there. I've built some TAMIYA kits from the 1970s, and honestly, I can say that those were very good. So honestly, I'm very excited to build this one, and see you in the video when I actually build this one. Alright, anyways, see ya, bye-bye.